I just says it every once in a while. Secret Santa.
Hey, everybody. Happy Star Trek Tuesday. It is your favorite time of the week because it's time for the main viewer. We call it Star Trek Tuesday, but it's really the whole sci-fi universe. It's the sci-fi unibrow, which of course is focused on Star Trek and everything kind of around it. It's like nestled. So we have plenty of Star Wars to talk about. We have a lot of Stargate to talk about. That's Jenny R. Johnson's favorite show.
It's
We
not my
have
favorite, but I love
Battlestar
it.
to talk about. I think Matt, didn't you like work on Battlestar? Like that's a thing.
I did. I
Uh,
did do some.
yeah. We
And
have
Superman
Enemy
and
Mine,
Lois.
which is a
Hmm.
great movie to talk about. Um, Also, if we have time, we'll talk about that really cool 4-minute clip that was just released a couple days ago from Starfleet Academy or from Star Trek about Starfleet Academy. An actual episode clip, probably from the first episode. I don't know if they said that, but that's probably what it's from,
I don't
right?
know. Yeah.
We're going to
I have no
dissect
clue.
it bit by bit. One of us hated it. I won't tell you who.
I have a guess.
I don't know who it is, but I'm just saying one of us is going to have to pretend to hate it.
No way.
To make it
Oh,
interesting. Also, we have
okay.
Robert Picardo talking about his role as emergency medical holographic doctor, or is it that? Or is it like a reincarnation of Dr. Lewis Zimmerman? Was his name Lewis? I think it was
It
Dr.
was
Lewis
Lewis.
Zimmerman. Um, big, big, big deal. Remember when we were like, that's it. Netflix bought Warner Brothers. Uh, Paramount somehow shockingly went, not so fast, playa, like that. And then went, patted him on the head and said, Paramount has entered the chat and like threw in a gigantic bid for everything. So there's big, big news there. We have the breaking news as to whether Warner Brothers is going to take the Paramount bid or the Netflix bid. You're about to hear it here first. Not sure if it'll be true. Also, we have lower decks stuff and so much more to discuss, everybody. So let's just get into it with, oh, Stembolt and Chill, Melissa Lungo.
Hiya!
I love
She
that
just
shirt
hayat
so
us.
much
I
that I
do
Me
just
too.
too.
realized this past weekend that I need that shirt for my damn self. So I
You don't
ordered
have
it for my
it?
own cert, my own self. No, I don't.
Mine's in my
But I got it
laundry.
They're
in a
so cute.
I
Wait,
don't remember.
they're
I got it in a
so
really fun
cute.
color. I'm gonna have to check.
Nice.
Anyway, everybody, you could get your favorite Stembolt and Chill shirt, as in your favorite color, size, and style, at the Star Trek and Chill online store in the link just below us. The Matt Boardman's here. That's a cool shirt on your part.
Hey, yeah, yeah. Property of the USS Titan. What's up, suckers?
Yeah.
What's up,
We love that
suckers?
ship.
That reminded me of Fox Mulder.
Oh,
What's up,
Nice.
suckers? I feel like he would say it like that.
yeah.
Hmm.
I totally, I'm picturing it in my brain now, and it fits.
It fits.
Oh, wait, what? Huh.
What?
It
Just looking.
fits.
It
So,
fit.
so I got it. It's really
Well
tough to see
snug.
it with this zoom in here,
Just
but I
kidding.
got it. The Stembolt and Chill in a color
Color.
called Autumn.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh.
Obviously, it's like
Fun.
super zoomed
Very
in,
nice.
but I really like that. That's what's so fun about this. You could play with the colors and you could be like,
Yeah.
oh, that actually
Yeah.
matches. That actually works better than I expected in a
Yeah,
lot
you
of
offer
ways.
a really good wide selection of colors, which I quite
Yeah,
like. Yeah.
thank you. And I got the Resistance baseball shirt in olive.
Where'd that come from? What shirt's that?
Cool.
Wait, I've never
I'm
seen that
kind
before.
You know what? I'm kind of upset that you don't know about it, but olive.
Tell me. Wait.
Oh, I see
Oh
what you did there.
man.
I
I
want
see
to see
what you
that
did.
Yeah.
shirt.
They
What
have
is
they
that?
have it in a baseball tee too, right?
Hmm.
When did this
But
happen?
that's a sneak preview
Oh.
What?
that I should have
Oh.
said before I.
Ah.
But
But
I
anyway, That's
what
Jenny R. Johnson. I'm so sorry. That's Jenny R. Johnson's voice. Hi, Jenny R. Johnson.
Hi. Hi. I want to go see that
Hi.
shirt. Wait, I'm confused.
Wait,
Hi.
what?
Hi. Hello, everyone. It's Tuesday. Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday?
Apparently,
Yeah.
yes.
It has felt like Wednesday all day to me. And then I wasn't sure if it was Thursday yet. It's just life's
Just
weird.
time keeps going way too quick.
Time
Already
keeps on
it's
slipping.
the ninth.
Slipping
All right.
into the future.
Anyway, and one of these orders is on hold. I need to figure out what's going on. Anyway, look, let's talk about Star Trek stuff. Everybody, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications. If you're listening in, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. We'd really appreciate that. Maybe what we should do is we should have a contest.
That's a great idea.
Thank you. And that contest winner will get a shirt. Let me see.
Fantastic. I love
How does
it.
that sound? Yeah,
I
it
love
sounds
it.
good. Melissa, can you please give shout outs to everybody in the live chat for us, please?
Sure.
While I drink my cookies and cream protein shake and rest my voice.
You sound pretty good, though. You're getting there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, hello to the live chat. David Bourgeois, Joel, and Velasok. May Borello out in the May area. Bob D. David Gregory. Or Dave Gregory. On B. Chris Marshall. Sentai Ranger Denny. I'm trying not to choke on my own spit. Red Shirt Bob.
I didn't know they were in the chat.
Richard's Final Frontier. Anansi the Spider. I'm scrolling. We said hello. Chris Garris. Gwen Ever. Hello.
Oh, lovely.
And everyone else that I've missed. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
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 Hello. Ryan, are you ready to go?
I just got lost in those cool shirt designs by JJ Lendl.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to do something that we don't normally do. I'm going to show you the back end here. And you guys could be, somebody could be the very first person to own this shirt that I've kind of been sitting on for a while. That we have some special designs.
You know I have a t-shirt obsession.
Me too.
What the heck?
It's only kind of happened recently.
Tell me what I've got to do to get a t-shirt from you.
So let me find this super quick, and then
I'm so
we have such a
excited.
big. Oh man, if you guys even saw the other shirts, boy,
I
oh
want
boy.
to see them. What
Okay.
the heck?
Such a tease.
So this one, yeah, these are tees.
What better time to release them, sir?
Why isn't this working?
Than the holiday
practically
season.
here. They're joyful and triumphant.
Okay. So here it is. Check this out. Here is a fun design. This is the first time this is ever revealed. So it is the Rakantha Province Resistance.
Insane.
Right? This was made, honestly, at the same time as all the others. But I just didn't want to release everything at the same time. So was designed at the same time as the other guys, but it's going to be released soon. Check out the back. Oh my God, right?
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so cool.
Wow. Why
Put
am
it
I
in the
getting,
store.
Why am I getting He-Man vibes?
Oh man.
I want
What a compliment.
I love that.
So here's the thing. You can mess around with the colors, right? Which I
Yeah.
love to do,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Now I feel like the back has more color to, more to work with here.
Yeah.
So for
Yeah.
example, oh, that looks really good actually.
Hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, so was that the
Ooh, I
color
like that one.
Yeah.
I think I did.
Olive.
Yeah, I'm looking for olive.
Olive. I
Olive.
think
It's
in
hard
the
to
corner.
find, but
I think
it's
it's
tough
in
to find,
the
but
corner.
olive.
Oh,
There
it
it is.
was.
So that's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
That's
Kind of
awesome.
interesting. Anyway, so you can, yeah, I like red on that. It's pretty cool. So you could just kind of have your way with it and have fun.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
Ooh, I like that one.
And then you'll find yourself just kind of screwing around with this forever.
There's
So
so many colors.
so we won't mess around too long, but I just want to
Wow.
show you guys, like, look at how many cool things you can
Wow.
do.
What about the navy?
In
Where's
the
that?
Navy.
There we go. Oh, that's pretty good.
Cool.
I
like
enjoy a
that
nice
color
heather
combo.
black myself.
Oh, she's
Mm.
nice. Yeah, I like her.
Mhm.
Volleyball player, right? So, okay, so here's the contest. Everybody, if you would like to be the first person to get this shirt, email virtualtrekcon@gmail.com. That's virtualtrekcon@gmail.com. And just in the subject line, say resistance. It's that easy. Just say resistance. We'll pick a winner before the end of this episode, and you'll be the first to have that shirt.
That's
That'd
amazing.
be
Pick
pretty
a
cool.
wiener, pick a wiener. La, 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 la.
Wiener, wiener.
Email virtualtrekcon@gmail.com
Wiener.
and in the subject line, resistance. And then in the body, just put like your name. And then I guess give us a color and an address.
Yeah.
And a size,
Okay.
probably.
And a size.
And a size. But I was gonna like we could respond and say that after, but if you want to just knock it all out in one shot. Anyway, we've got to get to the news. That was way too much fun. Okay.
That's right. We're not supposed to be having fun over here.
So
Fun.
look at
I
this, you
love
guys.
fun.
Fun.
We got to meet this guy. What's this guy's name again,
love
Melissa?
fun. Noose Brachus.
Bless you.
Noose Brachus.
Yeah.
Brackus or Brecca?
Brach.
Isn't Brax like a candy brand
Sometimes I
too?
forget things.
Me too. And now I'm second guessing. I could have said
I'm
it wrong.
sorry.
Look at his little
Let's see.
outfit. That's kind of cool. What's going on there?
Well, and I like his facial scars. That's pretty
Mm.
cool too. Like his makeup is pretty awesome.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. He's got kind of feathered ears too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is he again?
He's half
He's
Klingon, half Tellarite.
Yes. Teller, right?
Yep.
Braca.
Tell
Thanks, Matt.
right.
So you're gonna you
Noose
should see
Braca.
half Klingon and half Tellarite
Hmm.
in this makeup.
Huh. His nose is a little bit crooked.
Your thoughts, Jenny?
Huh?
What are your thoughts on the makeup?
They're cool. It's cool. Makeup is a singular noun. It's cool. Yeah, it is. It's really cool. There's like I love looking really close, like because the new the new technology of the makeup I find quite interesting, just because it is so, like it's so like thin.
Like I want to touch it.
Me
I
too.
want to
Yeah,
feel the textures
yeah,
on his face.
yeah.
Like the little parts in
Yeah.
here and then this part in here, and even that part where
Because I
and
wonder,
yeah.
like, for example, back in the day, you have like Aaron, Nog, Clonkies,
Hmm.
Clonkies. Like, you wear
With a
the,
big helmet.
yeah, you wear the makeup all day. Does that like get, I mean, obviously it's warm inside, but does it get warm outside? Do you know what I mean? And then I think about like this makeup,
Right.
and it's so thin, I feel like it basically would feel even more like skin because it's so close
Yeah.
to being
So
like it would be a,
this,
yeah.
yeah. If you click on the link, this shows the makeup process um in fast time.
Oh,
Ooh,
cool.
I
So
love a time lapse.
yeah.
Jenny
Hmm.
makes the best pudding. No, Jenny makes the best time lapse videos of her
I don't know.
painting.
This one's pretty good. But that's very
Okay.
nice of you to say. Thank you, Ryan.
No, I think that was the first thing I noticed about you. I was like, oh, wow, these are really good. I was like, no, I think I was like, wow, she made an amazing thing. And I was like, oh, she does them all the time. It's pretty good. Okay, so let's pull this up here. I don't see did I click on the wrong item for the makeup chair? I think I did. Yeah. So sorry, everybody. This is our first time. Oh my gosh, he's already going. Wait, stop, pause.
Yeah, it's on a loop, but
Yeah,
it's pretty great.
Hmm.
here it is.
I love processes. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, they sure are applying a lot. And there he is.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How awesome is that?
That is awesome.
That part of the new trailers when they beam out like that at the end of their process? Sorry.
But there was a comment in the section asking in the comment section asking who the makeup artists are. Right there, Cato Defistan, and the replies are who are the makeup artists working
Ah,
on him.
Nicola Bendry and me,
cool.
Nixie Pixie 13. Oh, Brandy Boulet.
Mhm.
Nixie Pixie. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
Good for
That's so
them.
cool.
Great job.
that's
I'm
Yeah.
just
pretty
I'm always so
awesome.
amazed with how they take those appliances and like the latex gets thinner so that they're able to just
Yeah,
blend it and make
Yeah.
it, you know, pretty much
yeah.
seamless,
Yeah, it's
I'm just so
crazy.
fascinated by that.
Well, and I'm wondering, and I'm not 100% sure about this, well, which is why I'm wondering. Um, because I know that they use different material now. Is it because back in the day they did use latex, but now
Yeah, I
is
think
it
it's
more
silicone, isn't it?
silicone?
Yeah.
Is it silicone now? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to have somebody do like a really cool, like, I don't know, Star
Hmm.
Trek makeup or something like that, just to see, experience for once. And
Yeah.
and the other thing that I'm curious about is to see if I get claustrophobic, because I've heard some of these actors talk about how after
Yeah.
so long in their makeup during the day, they start to get a little claustrophobic.
Yeah. I mean, as someone that like gets a little claustrophobic sometimes if like my socks are on wrong, I feel like maybe, you know, like my
Yeah.
socks are twisted. No,
Yeah, exactly. It's not
Yeah,
sitting
you
on my foot
know,
right.
that might be a problem for me.
You know,
Well, yeah,
go ahead, Melissa.
it's okay.
So I had some makeup applied to me a few times, heavy makeup. In fact, I wasn't like a full face Tellurite and all that. I think I
Mm-hmm.
pulled up the picture
Ooh.
once or twice here
Ooh,
or looked
scary.
for it.
Mm.
Um, and I think that was the first time that I had like the full face and
Yeah.
head makeup. And the truth is, you don't know if you're going to be claustrophobic
No.
until you do it.
Right,
And
right.
there's a thing in the back of my mind which was like, what if I am? Like, boy, this is going to be quite a thing to go
Yeah.
through. But
Mm-hmm.
when it's applied, it didn't bother me at all.
Hmm.
It was totally easy and fine, and it was like full face and whatever. no problem. But I will say the one time I did feel a little bit was when it was over after being in it for whatever it was, 6 or 8 hours.
Yeah.
Then when it was over and they start removing it. And when they start removing it, you're like, ah, good, I'm ready to pull this off.
But
But it's
it
like a
takes
45-minute
yeah.
process
Oh
to
my
remove
Yeah.
it.
gosh.
And it's kind of like it's kind of like, okay, you don't have to pee. You go into the bathroom, suddenly you have to pee really bad or
Yeah.
something, right? Or it gets worse.
Yeah.
So it's like that. It was like it didn't bother me until like it's time to take it off.
Hmm.
That's when it's like it kind of started annoying. I'm like, okay, just like it's not a claustrophobic thing. It was more of like an intense annoyance where it's like, we just because it's such
Hmm.
a slow, especially
Yeah.
around the eyes because it's really thin skin.
Yeah.
So if you pull it like that, the glue, it just rips your eyelid open. So
Oh.
they just have to sit there
Yeah.
with like this little nail polish
Hmm.
remover or something, and you're just like, I just want this
And a
darn thing
little
off anyway.
Q-tip.
Yeah.
And a little
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Q-tip.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
For me, certain masks make me claustrophobic and others don't.
Hmm.
Like if it's a full helmet type thing,
Yeah.
yeah, that's like no thanks.
Huh.
Aaron, I watched Aaron in the makeup chair for it wasn't Blade of Honor, it was the other one.
Cosmos,
Um, no, not that one. Where they were taking
Renegades.
a Renegades, yes. They were taking a full mold of
Oh
his
God.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And
life cast.
yes, and that I was like, there's no freaking way
I know.
I could do that.
Yeah.
No
Doug,
freaking way. But he was like, it didn't bother him at all. At
That's
all. It
So
was
incredible.
like,
interesting.
well,
Yeah.
how do you do
Doug said
just
that when he was doing makeup, they would get some dudes that like big tough dudes who would sit down, and as soon as straws up their nose
Yeah.
and they start doing that, and the guys would like
yeah,
freak out, they're clawing at the stuff, get it off me, get it off me. So,
Yeah.
ugh.
yeah,
That sounds horrible.
yeah. It was like, no way. More
Hmm.
Yeah.
props to you.
That's
Yeah.
how I
It's
felt when
crazy.
somebody tried to put eyeshadow on me. Okay, so anyway, so back to this thing here. Maybe it was foundation. I can't keep that stuff
Was
straight.
it Gem and why was they a hologram? I don't know. I don't know why
That's
I thought
okay.
Gem and the
No,
holograms.
that's very good. We're the misfits. So anyway, back to this thing. It's very important. You guys have seen this clip. Everybody in the live chat, let us know what you thought of this clip. I'll tell you what I thought. The one thing that stood out to me, which I guess everybody else is going to say, duh, but it really hit me. I was like, holy moly, this Paul Giamatti guy's a great actor. And I know I'm a little late to the club.
Hmm.
I know he's a highly touted actor, and everybody says, wow, Paul Giamatti, Paul Giamatti. But when I watched this, it hit me. I was like, wow, this guy's really good. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's probably why everybody thinks he's a good actor, because he is. But I was really impressed by him. I was very impressed by him in just the 30 or 40 seconds or whatever he was
Hmm.
on screen. That's what really jumped out to me. What about you guys?
I was like, oh, we're making a Star Trek show. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, like it because it's just been this sort of nebulous idea up until now.
Sure.
And seeing it, I was like, oh, we're doing the thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that.
Whose
Matthew.
eyelid is it anyway?
Yeah. Okay. So I had a few thoughts when I watched it,
Uh-huh.
a few thoughts. Number one, I thought Holly Hunter, top choice for a Starfleet captain.
Yeah,
Like she really, really suits the
she
role well. Like
feels good in it.
yeah, because there are some people that just that when you see them, you're like, oh, that makes sense that they would be a captain.
Hmm.
Anson Mount was one for me when they brought him in as Pike in Discovery. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
sold.
Right.
I Paul Giamatti, fantastic. He's it's always fun to watch him like chew up the scenery, right? Whenever
Hmm.
he's on the screen. Um, I thought everything looked pretty good, right? And so I the clip didn't move the needle for me one way or the other, like whether
Hmm.
this is awful, or oh my gosh, this is going to be so spectacular, because it didn't really, out of context, I don't, I kind of
Right.
understand. Although I will say that I thought with the ship, the three parts of the ship coming together, I thought that was freaking cool. But I also, at the same time, the cinematography felt very Discovery for me.
Hmm.
Mm.
And that's I mean, for me, the cinema, I have to be very careful, because I don't want to say that I'm not a fan of it, because I'm a fan of the people who do the cinematography and stuff like that. But it has a certain look that the camera is always moving, and I understand,
Right.
like in 90s Star Trek, it was always kind of very stationary. So it's like, but now we're
Very.
like everything's moving, and for me personally, I have a hard time getting settled into a scene when the camera is always moving, and we're
Mm.
Sure.
always doing this, So,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, I don't know. I'm curious to see more. I'm, like I said, I'm already sold on Holly Hunter as the
Yeah,
captain. So, give me more of that.
definitely.
Glad to hear
Mm.
that. I thought it was
Hmm.
just me because I'm biased because I love Holly Hunter.
No, no, I was so excited. I
I
was actually
love
thinking
Holly
about
Hunter.
you.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, her voice is just so cool. I mean, obviously, I think of The Incredibles. That's, her voice is always, Helen Parr, Elastigirl, right? In The Incredibles. But like, man, it is a very commanding voice. When she's like calling out those orders, I'm like,
Hmm.
yeah, get it.
Well, she's a different. Yeah, no, when she was in that chair, I was like, yes, this
Hmm.
fits for me. It felt right.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched The Incredibles that much, so she's not that person for me.
Right.
I've seen
Oh, she was
many,
the
many
mom
other.
in The
Yeah, she was the
Incredibles?
Yeah.
mom in The
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Incredibles.
pretty cool.
I
Good for her,
love those
yeah.
movies, but that's
Yeah.
just,
yeah. But yeah, so I liked the way that she kind of interacted with her crew and felt like that she was comfortable with these people,
Yeah.
and I felt that there was a little, and there wasn't. It's only 4 minutes
Yeah.
of random
yeah.
clip, but there was a level of comfortability with this crew working
Hmm.
together, I guess. Um, yeah, and I liked that there were different accents on the
Yeah.
bridge because
Hmm.
to me
Yeah.
that seems more authentic than everyone speaking the same way.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Um, I thought it was really interesting because there was like the part what because then it was like the down the stairs thing and it was like the campus area. It's is part of the ship and I was anyway, I up until now thought there was like the campus and the ship is also the campus, but I think the campus is all the ship.
Yeah. It seems that way.
The campus is what?
Like the
All the sh
ship, like sorry. I'm not doing very well with my grammar today. The campus is all the ship. Um the like the thing the the pieces of the campus that we've seen
Hmm.
I thought were like separate things on the ground, and then there was the ship also, which was also part of
No,
the campus. But it
I think they're
seems
one and the
that
same.
yeah,
The campus is
Oh, I
on the
didn't
ship.
realize that.
yeah,
I think that's the
like with the
case.
trees and
Yeah.
stuff, it
Yeah, it's
seems to all
inside the
be
ship.
on. Yeah, it's all on the ship. So
Yeah,
that
it's
was
all on the
like
ship.
I
Holy
was like,
mackerel.
yeah,
Yeah,
my
What?
because we have
brain
that
kind of
scene
went
where
whoop.
they're all running, and they're sending
Yeah,
the cadets back to their quarters because they have
yeah,
their red alert, and you see them. They do whatever this crane shot is down through that big giant set that they are so proud of with the tree in it.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
So we have a poll in the live chat, everybody.
I know that's where my
Hmm.
brain was too.
The question
Wow.
I was
is,
like, what?
what did you think of the new
Mm,
Starfleet Academy clip?
that's a good
The
question.
Thank you. The options are loved it, pretty good, it was okay, and lame-o.
There was one moment that kind of took me out, though.
In 4 minutes.
Yeah, no, it felt weirdly placed, and maybe because it was just that 4 minute section. It
Yeah.
was when the one cadet or girl went
Oh yeah, when
and
she
woke
sits up,
up
yeah.
out of the it. I thought that was going to continue,
Oh, yeah.
but it jumped to another section right after
Right.
she went and it just felt like oddly placed.
Yeah.
But that might be just because of the cut that they chose.
Likely, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something preceding that
Hmm.
sets her up in
Hmm.
that particular area.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, it of course looked beautiful.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
and I feel like we need to compliment the hell out of that. It's just hard to do that because we've gotten spoiled. Strange New Worlds looks amazing. Discovery looks amazing. Like we're just used to this
Hmm.
incredible sci-fi movie quality production. So when we see it, we're like, oh, that's cool. But if this happened 10 years ago, we saw this, that would be the first thing we'd say. We'd be like, oh my God, did you see
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing, the red outside the hull of the ship? We
Yeah.
would go ballistic. Matt Boardman would still be napping because he'd be like, this is too much, too much good stuff. I need a nap. Um,
I'm overwhelmed. I can't.
I need, so that really, we have to remind ourselves how spoiled we are that it looks that incredible.
Absolutely.
That
It does.
when we
Yeah.
watch it, we're just blown away, but it's
Hmm.
not the first thing that we say because we're used to that. So let's
Yeah.
please make sure that everybody making Star Trek realizes we noticed, we appreciate it. Amazing, incredible 10 out of 10
Hmm.
job, in my
Sure.
opinion.
Yeah.
But Matt is a
Visually, it
VFX
was
guy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe he thinks it's not that great.
No, I one thing I did notice I thought was kind of neat is that we get to see the ship, right? But what I thought was very interesting is they always shot it felt like the ship was always shot on a very long lens, right? So we're
Mm.
talking like under at least under 24 millimeter lens. So it always has this effect of like looking like it goes further off into the distance.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm very curious. I would love to know why that was the choice.
Mm.
Is that to make the ship appear bigger in those things? Because obviously you only have so much space on the screen, right? And
Yeah.
you want to be able to capture the entirety of the ship, so you got to go a longer lens. But I'm very curious about certain decisions that were made.
For sure. Yeah.
You know,
Well,
Yeah.
because I
yeah,
find I find
and
I, well, and I just say that because I find it fascinating. It's like, oh,
Hmm.
that whole process of those choices that led to what we saw.
Yeah.
uh um responding to some of the comments in the live chat, what I've always struggled with Star Trek is
Hmm.
the idea that these huge ships with families and all of that go out into potential battle scenarios. So this is a new concept with the school being the
Totally.
ship
Yeah.
and sending out maybe vulnerable people into dangerous situations. This has happened over and over and over and over and over
Yeah.
again. Where
Name
the
one
um
besides Deep Space Nine.
no, where
Damn it.
when Alexander it has to
Oh,
be
good.
saved
Good example. Yes.
from the thing, and he goes down to rescue that rare little doodad, and
Yeah.
Riker's
Yeah.
holding that and Worf is holding Alexander. It's happened on more than one occasion. So
Yeah.
these are
Definitely.
families that are flying into battle, so it's not new to Trek.
Yeah.
Well, and I would say too to that effect that it's the idea of Star Trek is not that this isn't it's not supposed to be a series about conflict. It's not supposed
Right.
to be a series about we're sending, this is a battleship. The idea is that these are
Yeah.
ships of peace, right? And unfortunately,
Yeah.
Exploration.
yeah, of exploration and
Yeah.
everything. And yes, bad things happen, but that's like I don't know. I mean, isn't that what it means to be human? Is that you there are risks, there are inherent risks. I mean,
Hmm.
what did Bilbo Baggins say to Frodo? The moment you step foot out your door, you
Yeah,
you step into an entirely new
it's a
world. And
serious thing going out your door.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I mean,
It's a
I think
serious
that it's
thing trying to swallow and not choke on your own spit. I
right,
mean,
exactly.
danger happens everywhere, and you just
Right,
never know where it's
exactly.
gonna.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yes, I do kind of understand that you could make an argument that they have this ship that's out there that is exposed to having all of these cadets in one location. But I think it also speaks to the hopeful nature that is Starfleet,
Right.
that is the
Yeah.
Federation, is that while they are prepared for it, they're not going to pull back and not do a thing just because there are potential risks to it.
Hmm. So there's
Yeah.
no part of the campus that is on the ground.
There's obviously got to be some sort of docking point
Cause,
in
I
San
thought there
Francisco.
was. I
cause,
thought there
cause
was a picture of it, of the
as
campus
like
and
it was
then the
part of,
ship.
yeah, cause the thing that I'm confused about is because like are like does it how many students are there? Are all of the students on the ship, or is it like just the fourth year students or whatever? You know what I mean? Like, is it
Right.
or you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
and
know
by the
exactly what you
yeah,
mean.
and by the way, Bob Duncan, my immediate thought was Annika Hansen's parents were the
Mm,
worst. Um taking her into
Well, yeah, that's a little
workspace.
bit more because they're like, "Hey, honey, we're gonna go study this dangerous race. Why
Yeah.
don't you come here? Make sure you bring your wubby and your blankie."
Yeah, they were the worst.
yeah. But I will say that I am looking forward to seeing Paul Giamatti and Holly Hunter spar
Yes.
on screen
Hmm.
because
Do you think
Yeah.
they'll end up being in love the same way that Kira and Ducat were?
Oh my God.
this guy, this guy.
This guy.
She's got
I want to see Picardo and Tignataro not fight, but like
interaction.
just
Get
talk to
it on.
just
Oh,
talk to each other. I just want them to
Yeah.
like have
Mary
That would
yeah.
Had
Wiseman
be
that
too.
had
so
that
fun.
banter.
Yeah.
Tilly. But Tilly's
Yeah.
only gonna be in one episode. I know we already
Apparently,
knew that, but
yeah.
that's still such a kind
Yeah.
of a shock.
Yeah.
Um,
Trying to do his Bob Picardo voice. Talk about his
I'll have to wait till next week for my voice to come back.
Hmm.
That'll be it. That'll be a good goal for me to
Hmm.
get my voice
There you
back,
go.
where I'll be like, I gotta talk like Picardo,
Yeah.
even though I never knew I
Hey,
could.
also, weren't there cadets on the ship in Wrath of Khan?
Yes. But at that point, the Enterprise was more of a training vessel.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
and
And
Red Squad
Yeah, Red Squad had the Valiant.
for the Valiant.
That's what
yep.
I thought was gonna be the example that you came up
Yeah.
with, because I feel like that's the
Oh,
most famous example.
Yeah. And also
Um,
The Titan A was chock-a-block full of brand new
Chock-a-Block.
chock-a-block.
Chocoblaca.
Chock-a-block of
Those are
brand
delicious.
new.
Brand new, like
Yeah,
it was all kids. I mean, it wasn't kids, but it was like the bulk of the crew
they
were
were lower decks.
new. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how
Yeah.
else how else do you get experience, right?
Exactly.
You can only
Yeah,
learn so
and
much
I
in the
Ooh.
feel
classroom.
like
Mm.
yeah,
But also, this is coming from a time when the Federation headquarters is a squirrely cute thingy-mabig in space and
Yeah.
has been
true,
for X amount of time, so it's quite
true.
normal to them to just put
Yeah,
everybody on a thingy.
which is my
On a
question.
thingy. Hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So sorry, go ahead, Melissa. It seems like you're still
wait, never
formulating
mind.
it.
I want to
Yeah,
know.
well, I was just thinking, my brain went somewhere. Um, I was just thinking, okay, so, and it kind of resolved itself
Hmm.
in my brain, but I was thinking, after the burn, this is the first class or whatever since the burn to go to the academy. So how did they get people in Starfleet if they didn't have an academy before then?
This is the it. Oh, or wait. Oh, wait. This is the first class, right? This is like the academy's
Like the
Yeah.
open for
first
business,
official class.
right? So
Right.
So they were just taking
technically,
people from,
oh, you mean like where did all the actual like officers come from?
yeah,
Yeah, it's a good
if there
question.
was no school before.
That is a legit question.
Well, but wasn't, I mean, there was Starfleet, right?
Right,
just-
but
yes, but
this
where,
is
but
the burn had happened a long time ago.
the burn was like
So
100 years earlier, right?
Oh. That-
Guys.
Maybe this is going to be something that's explained in the
Hmm.
show. Or,
Yeah.
well, I'll just.
Because I definitely get it if they're like, oh, this is the first class. So, like, here we are with the first group of students. And of course, we're going to throw them all in a ship because there's like 15 of them. You know what I mean? And it's because it's not multiple years, theoretically. But
so maybe it was like this, I don't know, like like the resistance from when I don't know.
I'm not really sure I understand the question.
okay. So, like, okay. Discovery comes to the future.
Yes, I'm
And
with
everybody's
you.
all spread out, and there's like that one Federation guy that's like, I believe, right?
Mhm.
Right.
And then so they do find other Federation and other
Federation
Starfleet, right?
People. Right.
More than I would have expected, actually. And then
There were like a dozen planets left, or 7 or 8 planets. It was like
we're
just
in the Federation, right?
left. Yes.
Yeah. So what we're asking is, in that 100-year period, they had
Since
to
the
have had
burn.
new recruits to Starfleet
Right.
during that period of time, because otherwise there wouldn't have been anybody in it except for anybody that lives more than 100 years, right?
Okay. Yeah, that's a very good point. The only thing I can
So-
think of would be that they just were desperate and were like, okay,
It's
you
like
are now
whoever
our,
joins
you
up,
are now
joins up.
a cadet engineer. Your boss is, Johnny
Right.
Chief Engineer, and you are his problem. He's going to train you to be an engineer. That's the only thing I can think of, is that
Right.
if people just joined, or if it was planet located, like, or planet specific, like Earth had its own training
Right.
kind of
Oh,
facility,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
Vulcan
yeah.
had its own training
Oh,
facility.
okay.
But
That
now
makes
they're
sense.
like, let's create.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Because-
the best I
because
can
it's
come up
also
with. But you're
about,
right, that doesn't
like,
work otherwise, though. I don't know.
Because there's Starfleet, and then there's like Starfleet, and
And Starfleet continued for the last whatever 100 years or
Oh,
forever
militia.
years.
yeah,
So how did people join
yeah,
Exactly.
Starfleet
Unless
without
it was
Starfleet
like
Academy?
a militia, like a
Militia
unofficial
Longo.
kind of joining of Starfleet. So this is the first official class that's actually being taught in a classroom.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Bob Duncan says
Oh!
home Starfleeted. Very good.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
homeschool.
Yeah.
Starfleeted.
And Joshua Reeves says they trained at Starfleet headquarters. So it was so it's less that there wasn't training and more that there wasn't an academy.
Okay.
Right.
That makes
Yeah, 'cause
sense.
They
The
just
burn
Thank
was
you.
in
that
the
facility
30th
for that.
century, and
Right.
Discovery jumps in the 32nd. So
Oh, jeepers, that's a really
So
long
that's
time.
200 years.
Okay.
yeah, it was supposedly 3069
Mhm.
when the burn happened.
Yeah, but
so just
Starfleet lasted throughout.
Yes.
And do we know if Starfleet Academy actually ended during the burn, or if it ended before that, or have they not said? We don't know that, right?
I don't know
Yeah,
Well,
because
they
we
did
don't
say
have
that
any-
in Discovery.
Okay, so they
They
did say
said-
that it wiped out. The
'Cause-
burn wiped out Starfleet Academy.
Because they recruited Tilly to teach new cadets in the new academy that hadn't
Yeah.
existed before.
Yeah, and Earth hadn't Earth like basically pulled out of the Federation or something? Like,
Yeah. Yep.
yeah. So that would do it. 'Cause they were like, screw you guys, we're taking Starfleet Academy and going home. You know? Screw you
Yeah,
guys, I'm going
but that's a
home.
very good question, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm hoping and expecting that'll be answered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the new recruits come in and they sit down, they say, hello and welcome to Starfleet Academy.
Hmm.
200 years ago. No, it'll say like Starfleet Academy was once a thriving utopia of something or other. And Starfleet itself had 250 worlds at its peak. But then, and
Hmm.
it gonna like walk us through
Right,
everything. That'd be
yeah.
really cool, like
Although
the history of Starfleet and the Academy.
they kind of showed that sort of thing in the trailer that they released for New York Comic Con, right? They kind
Yeah, but
of
they didn't address
showed
this
something
question, did they?
similar. No, but it's been a question that's been on in the back of my brain since Tilly's introduction to the
Mm-hmm.
academy and the
Mm-hmm.
cadets, and I was like, but where did all the other officers come from if there's been no academy?
Yeah.
Excellent point. So we did have that poll. The question was, what did you think of the new Starfleet Academy clip? 13% said lame-o. 13% also said loved it. 16% said it was okay. And 58% said it's pretty good.
Hmm.
So,
It's promising.
glass half full say, hey, uh 71% had a favorable reaction to it. The negative
It is
Nancy
pretty
would
good.
say there were just as many people that loved it that thought it was lame.
Well,
You
not
can use
really.
statistics in any direction. I love it.
Not
Just
really.
equal amounts of people said lame-o as loved it.
Oh,
Hmm.
yes, yes, that is true.
But anyway,
But
we get it. It was mostly favorable, which is great.
it's mostly, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I didn't see many people saying, uh-oh, Bob Duncan says, Earth pulls out. I'm taking my ball and going home.
Exactly.
David Bourgeois said, I heard they privatized Starfleet Academy just after the burn and paid the Ferengi to run it.
Wow.
We watched an episode
Hmm.
recently where they said, we are Klingons. And I was
Yeah.
like, don't they say we are Klingon?
Yes.
But they're like, we are Klingons. We
Klingon.
are Klingons. And all the Klingons were chanting this in the Next Generation episode. And I was like, shouldn't it be
Really?
we are Klingon?
He
Yeah, it's
was
pretty
a
simple.
baby clone, though. He was a
But they
baby
were all
clone.
singing along. They were all
This is
all like
true.
these enlightened. It was in Rightful
Birthright.
Heir.
Oh, right.
Rightful Heir.
Oh,
Rightful
right,
When
right,
they were
heir.
at
right, right, right,
Borath,
And
right,
all
right,
these
right, right, right.
Klingons were going,
Yeah.
Borath
we
Monastery.
are Klingon. And I was like, it doesn't feel. So anyway, so I'm glad, point is, glad that David Bourgeois said and paid the Ferengi to run it, not the Ferengis, because it reminded me of
Yeah.
that. So well done. Well done.
Ferengi.
Way to
Ferengi.
get your fake Star Trek grammar correct.
Hey, man.
We're so
That
nerdy
has its
about
own
that stuff.
division
Ferengi.
badge.
Okay, so let's move forward a bit more. What is this? This is on Facebook.com. Let's look at it together, shall we?
Okay, that's nice.
Oh, this is
Oh,
Lisa. What a
what?
landmine. Trek Central says, quote, you're supposed to have more fun playing a bad guy. And I said, I'm going to be really over the top. Are you okay with that? And they said, yeah, I had a lot of fun. Paul Giamatti is on stage at CCPX in Sao Paulo sharing his Starfleet Academy experiences. First thought is, I can't read this.
No,
It's
it's Portuguese.
Portuguese.
I know.
Yeah.
I understand
There's
that.
obrigado. So
Hmm.
that's
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uno.
But my second thought is,
For
this is
all.
that convention that we're always talking about that they have Star Trek stuff at. Remember how There's always this
Yeah.
Brazilian convention once a year where they have the big.
Yeah.
So this is it.
Yeah.
CCPX.
This is it.
The one
Yeah.
time we have Portuguese on the screen, and I don't think Lucia's here.
Oh no.
Oh
I
no.
know.
No. Oh.
And then
That
she's
makes
gonna
me so
come.
sad.
She's gonna come back, and we're gonna be like, dude, last week was the first time we didn't talk about wrestling. Where were
Yeah.
you?
Where were you?
Yeah. So that's the convention, CCCP, or what is it called?
CCPX?
CCX or PX?
CCPX. Yeah.
I was going to say XP.
Comic-Con
PX.
Paulo times. Anyway,
Nice,
so
nice, Ryan. Nice.
basically he's saying that he's going over the top. And I felt that in the
Yeah.
clip. He felt like he was going over the top, but it worked. That's what the character's supposed to be. I'm
Yeah.
sure that's what they envisioned, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you can go over the top and still play a role honestly.
Yeah.
It's when you're faking it and not delivering, living truthfully in the moment,
Yeah.
is that's where things get all wacky, and then I just want to shut it off.
Yeah. Ryan, are you okay?
Yeah. Melissa has been very vocal. Okay, Matt says
Wait,
CCPX is Comic-Con experience. Sorry, I didn't finish that sentence. You were not just being very vocal. Sorry, I realized that sounded terrible. Melissa has been very vocal in her excitement
Yeah.
about Holly Hunter as a captain in Star Trek, where she belongs.
Yeah.
Melissa, why is this?
Yeah. Because I love Holly Hunter. I love Holly Hunter. I've seen practically everything that she's done.
I love
Wow.
that. What's your favorite?
I don't know.
Mhm.
But I will say, I probably watched her the most in the series that she did called Saving Grace. And it was a series that questioned spirituality. And I like those kind of shows where they kind of make you think about things and come at it from a different perspective. And I liked that her character on the show was really gritty, and this unexpected savior in a way. Like she was a messenger that you wouldn't think that, and she didn't think it either. And there was an angel in there, which seems kind of hokey, but it worked. And the angel was actually in Star Trek 2 as well. He was in the card game one.
Bisbin,
No, where they brought people from back in time.
Oh, Time Zero.
No.
Cause and effect, they're playing cards.
Way back in it.
What series?
TNG.
So
TNG.
And
was it
people
when
were playing-
Data had like Einstein and Hawking and what's his face?
No.
Time Zero.
Let me just 1 second.
Cards.
I will look it up. But anyway,
Live chat's got to know this.
he was great in it, and he's not your typical angel. And I like that it was gritty and real and raw while they were dealing with the supernatural stuff. Anyway, I really liked her that she has a way of delivering lines, again, honestly, but not in a way that you would expect it to be delivered.
Right.
Like things should be delivered. And I like that. She's an interesting performer, an interesting storyteller. And I'm always interested in watching her. So I'm very excited to see what she does with this.
Was it Leon Rippey?
Yes,
you're thinking
Leon Rippey. Yeah.
Yeah, he was Sonny from Sonny and Cher in that was the first season Neutral Zone episode when they were
Sonny Clemens.
Yeah, Sonny Clemens.
Oh, what did that have to do with a card game?
Well, I don't know. For some reason, I thought he was like a gambler or something.
Oh, okay. I'm with you now. Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, wait.
The people from the, yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
that they found
Yeah.
Where they
frozen.
visit
Yeah.
on the casino, like the casino
No, no,
planet.
no, 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 no. In the neutral
No.
zone,
No.
the frozen people. Remember Sonny Clemens had the
Yeah,
guitar?
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a
Okay.
guitar.
I was so
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know
I was
why.
so stuck on cards.
Sorry.
That's so
I
funny.
know,
No,
me
not at
too, me
all.
too. I
That
was
was
like, how
fun.
I don't understand how I don't know this.
But the
Sorry.
point
No,
is,
no,
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 that
I
was
don't
that
know
was
why I
fun.
thought
amazing.
card
I
games,
loved
but
it.
he was in Star Trek and way to
Yeah,
bring more
that's
people into
really
Star Trek.
cool.
But yeah.
This is from our friends over at screenrant.com. John
Hey,
Orchiola, of course, says 8 things you need to know in Star Trek Starfleet Academy. By the way, a little known fact, we're gonna have a
ooh,
lot of problems with this show because
you do?
YouTube does not like Starfleet being one word. YouTube's like, no, that's two
Oh,
words.
jeepers.
So I've run into some things.
I
So,
know.
so for future reference, if you guys ever see a title of a YouTube video of ours
Hmm.
that says Starfleet is 2 words, not in this one we used one, you'll know why. It's just because YouTube doesn't like that.
Interesting.
They're just trying to help, I'm sure. Okay,
Yeah.
so here are the 8 items. Just gonna read them here. USS Athena is Starfleet Academy. I guess we should have started with this article.
Hey, yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
the quote is the USS Athena is like a teaching hospital where cadets get hands-on
Right.
experience
Right.
on a starship and perform outer space missions. Captain Ake wears glasses. I saw a lot of people crying about that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did
I
too.
know. It didn't
Kirk wore
bother me at
glasses.
all.
No. And
Oh,
David
right, and she's a
Cronenberg guy wore
lanthanite.
glasses
To
too.
each their own.
Yeah.
She's half lanthanite, right? So remember,
Right.
we surmised that she might be Pelia's daughter.
That
Right.
could be cool. Yeah.
It's absolutely possible because they've made it very clear that they live very long. And
Yeah.
it wouldn't be an enormous stretch to say that her hair color is maybe similar
Mm.
to Pelia's.
Hmm.
Well, and we don't know who the father is. So, which adds to hair color.
We might
But
find out.
it has been said that she's 422 years old.
Who? Pelia?
Captain Ake.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
422.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I
At
like
422,
that.
you're already pretty much high.
I was
Hey.
just gonna say.
You're like, oh, yep, feeling it. So, that's good to know. So that would mean that Pelia cannot die in Strange New Worlds for this theory to work.
Nice.
Because we
Yeah.
know she has not had that kid before Strange New Worlds.
Yeah.
Do we know that?
Why do we know
Yeah.
that?
Because if her daughter is 422 years old, Peli would have had to have her
Oh, right.
in like the 27 or 2800s.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
True. Yep.
Hmm.
You guys got so mad when I said Lura
Oh.
Thok. Lura Thok is Starfleet Academy's cadet master. That's the half Jem'Hadar, half Klingon.
Right.
Master.
Right.
I wonder
Master.
if I wonder if Lura Thok and Paul Giamatti's character share the same Klingon parent who just liked to get it on with a Tellarite and then a
Why is
Jem'Hadar.
everybody related?
Well,
I'm just
Well-
throwing it out there as a possibility.
maybe the Klingons thought if Kirk can do it, why can't I?
I mean, seriously.
Let's
The
spread that
next one-
seed.
The next one is Starfleet has personal transporters in Star Trek's 32nd century. Right.
Well, that's fun.
Right.
The next one is USS Athena was attacked by a programmable matter variant.
I clocked
So-
that. And I forgot about it, but I did clock it at the time.
Another one, oh, I didn't catch this. Starfleet has dots in Star Trek's 32nd
Mhm.
century. That's cool. These
Yeah.
little robot guys that
Yeah.
fly
Oh
around.
yeah. They're so cute.
Mhm.
The Doctor is USS Athena's chief medical officer. That's cool.
Mhm.
It is
And I
cool.
think he said something about like how he's like the Yoda of the
Yeah.
show because he's been around forever. Noose Braca met Captain Ake before.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely a thing.
Yeah.
You guys want to see the comments?
I don't
Okay.
know.
Let's
Let me-
see. Every
People
once in
are
a while when we do
saucy.
let me go get my explosives gear.
Oh,
People
jeepers.
are
Workman
saucy.
7, you
Hey,
guys,
that's nice. Oh, these are
good
the
to
Screen Rant
see.
dots. These aren't or comments. These aren't the Facebook comments.
Right.
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 And we've read the
Different
Trek
crowd.
movie comments before,
Yes.
but this is
Yeah.
Screen Rant. Workman 75 says, "Good to see the doc again."
Yeah.
Louise Fletcher says, "I'm really looking forward to this." Cowboy
My
says, "It
child.
will
I
flop at
know.
warp speed."
Nice. Good job, cowboy.
Glass half full, cowboy.
Yeah.
Way to look at it.
Paul, very disappointed that it seems the use of reduced lighting, not only on the sets in space on starships, but even on faces, continues on today's. Oh boy, Paul, you have a very legitimate gripe and not nitpicky and
Yeah.
weird at all.
Yeah.
People
Baby
get really upset about the
spectacles
darkness.
are.
Yeah. I was born in the
Did you remember
darkness.
do you remember how people freaked out about Picard?
Oh yeah.
Oh, buddy.
But
Here's the
they've
next one.
been
Why are they calling him
complaining about.
JL? Stop calling him JL.
But
C
they've been
says,
complaining about that since Deep Space Nine.
True.
Honestly.
That is true.
C says, "I'm confused as to why Holly Hunter was chosen for this role." Uh-oh, get him, Melissa. Previous Starship captains speak very clearly and deliberately. Very Shakespearean. Good point. Her lisp is distracting. Oh, she has, and her hair, terribly unkempt.
Oh my good
Even
golly,
Carol
Miss
Kane,
Molly
her
C.
mother, knew the value of having beautiful lanthanite curls.
What?
Holly loved you in the firm. Sorry, I don't get why you wanted to do Star Trek in any form. Maybe for a paycheck, bro.
Oh my
Or miss.
gosh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Somebody
If
hurt
it's
that person as a
Boo.
child very
if it's
much.
made by the one who made Discovery, it's going to be terrible and PC correct. Rob says all Star Trek is what
Oh,
you
here we
would
go.
call yeah, we hear this argument all the time. PC correct because Star Trek was created to advance the concepts of diversity,
Good work, Rob. Good
multiculturalism,
work.
and aspire to a post-racist future. That is its purpose. If you take issue with these concepts, you have no business watching any version of Star Trek. Let's see if
Uh-oh.
No, I
83JJ gets back
disagree.
at him. Oh
I
wait, by the way,
disagree with
PC said
that part of that sentence because maybe that person has more business watching Star Trek
Yeah,
so
maybe
that
they
they
need
can
Yeah.
learn.
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah, healthy dose
learn.
of what it means to be respectful of
Yeah.
other people.
It
Right.
looks like
PC correct.
the next comment is very
Oh, it's whoa, that is way
it's
too long.
worse. I saw
I'm not getting it.
Wait.
unnecessary females, and that was enough to.
Oh,
Oh, I don't see it. Oh yeah. We should not be reading these. All right.
I want to see it.
It's really thick.
Oh man.
The
Oh.
previous poster likely meant it will be woke, meaning an unnecessary amount of female actors on set, as well as
How dare they
other
have women on the
issues.
set?
I take umbrage.
Classic Star Trek was about a future free of bigotry and racism,
And no
as
women.
well as universal exploration, and it presented these ideas objectively without shoving. We see a lot of shoving them
Blah,
down
blah,
your
blah,
throat,
blah, blah,
right? We
blah,
get a
blah.
lot of that.
Oh yeah.
As much anyway, you guys
Oh
go
my
to
God.
screenrant.com
Wow,
to
that was
read
a
the
big
comments
block of
yourself because
text.
it's killing my brain right now.
Seriously.
I can't do it anymore.
Good lord.
That dude is.
Unnecessary
I
number
have
of
a keyboard and I
females.
have thoughts.
Ugh.
I'm gonna sit here in my
Well, what I
mom's
liked
basement and
is
do
what
be a keyboard warrior.
this person said: an unnecessary amount of females on set.
On set.
So we don't know if they meant
Shoot.
like acting. Maybe they mean like, what are all these women
Behind
doing on set? What are you doing
Oh my
holding that
God.
cable? Get out of here. Get a dude holding that cable.
Oh
And
my God.
you
Women in
holding the
charge of my
script.
Star Trek.
Give that script to a dude. Only dudes know how to turn pages and take notes.
Oh my God.
Tell that to
Lolita
Lolita.
has entered.
Yeah. Exactly. Lolita
I
kicks
just
the door
like
down.
that. On set.
Oh my gosh.
On set. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Back to
And
work, everybody.
DC Fontana. Let's hear what DC Fontana has to say about that.
Right?
too.
I love that cheese.
Mm.
Fontana.
Fontina.
Oh.
Fontana is actually a city too, here near LA.
Montana is a state.
Yeah. We could keep going. Cabana is a thing. Banana is a food item. Mañana means tomorrow
Hi.
and morning in Spanish, I think, right?
Manana.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow.
Monkey.
Panama is also a place. Melissa knows it well.
Panama.
Yeah. I do.
Panama.
Let's start us. Where's the start? Okay. You guys were bearing the lead. The biggest news of the day. This is pure bedlam. From a website called
Bedlam.
Reuters.
Ooh.
Warner Brothers
Oh, jeepers.
fight heats up with 108 billion hostile.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hostile bid. Wow.
My
From
God.
Paramount.
Paramount told Netflix, hold my water tower.
Yeah. So Paramount
Yeah,
is
but-
attacking people with money. They're being like hostile. They're like, take 108 billion right now.
Yeah.
Take it.
But
and give me your stuff.
yeah. But it's not sure that they can actually come up with those funds
Oh, really?
because
So-
they're borrowing, seeing if they could take from
Yeah.
other people.
Yeah.
And
That's how
Which-
these things always
which I
work.
think is
that
rather-
sounds
Yeah,
so
but-
nerve-wracking.
it sounds
kind
like
of
Netflix
fascinating.
has the money already, but to
Mm-hmm.
Well, isn't
there's
it
some
fascinating too that when Paramount was
Sorry.
going to be, when Skydance was in the race for purchasing Paramount, there was another group who was trying to do the exact same thing, and everybody was like, "Oh, we don't like
Oh,
that
that's
because
right.
You don't actually have the money.
Yeah.
You're
Yep,
just saying
true.
you could potentially." We're gonna check all the couch cushions here at the studio, see if we
Yeah.
can't come up with
Mhm.
Well,
several
you know
more
what?
$1 billion.
Now that I think about it, I think some sports franchises are purchased like that. They just get like
Mhm.
a couple people and then they kind of like lead a team of investors. They
Yeah.
just say, here are 20 0.5% investors or 1% investors or something like that. So maybe it sounds nerve-wracking to me,
They've got some potential investors, yes.
but so I don't really know if it sounds like this might be different though. You guys were saying they would be borrowing.
Sorry, yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Melissa and Jenny.
No.
Yeah, there
I'm
are
trying
other
to
aspects-
restrain myself from just
I
like
know, yeah, exactly. There are some other unsavory aspects of this,
Hmm.
of everything that's going
Yep.
on. That's probably
So
better
are
left-
we saying
left unsaid?
that we would rather have Netflix purchase Warner Brothers with their lower bid, but they would get less things, right? They
they don't get the
whole package. They just get
the-
like Warner Brothers
the
and stuff, but they don't get
cable
like,
thing gets shunted off into another thing, but
which is good, I think.
Skydance wants that. That's what they
Yeah.
want. They actually don't care about the studio. To be fair,
Right. So
they want the news,
Yeah.
and
So
then I'm gonna just
yeah.
if Paramount purchased
Mhm.
it, they would get everything. So it's
Yeah.
not just that they're outbidding
Yeah.
108 billion to 82.
Yeah.
The 82 is to purchase a large chunk, and the
Hmm.
108 is to buy the whole
Yeah,
damn thing.
because the
Yeah.
thing.
So that makes it more complicated because everybody would say,
Hmm.
well, you got to go for the 108, but it's not
Hmm.
necessarily that. They're getting more in
Well, and
return.
There,
there comes a lot of not awesome things with the that that deal. A
mhm.
Yeah.
lot of not awesome things. We were talking about monopolies the last time and how Netflix buying it doesn't necessarily make it a monopoly, but
Hmm.
if Paramount did, then they would pretty much have
Hmm.
control over information that is spread
Yeah,
throughout,
Yeah.
yeah,
not just the
That's
because
why I was saying
country,
the Netflix
just
thing might be better because then they would just get this big chunk, but then the other little group would be its own company and do its own thing, which
hmm
is nice. We
and
like that.
yeah,
And then
and
that can
then
grow and be
yeah,
yeah,
its own thing.
yeah.
yeah, two things because at least with Netflix, I see SAG and the Directors Guild are trying to like
Get behind
work
them.
on well get try to get them on the page of hey, let's keep movies in theaters, please. um
God, how far Netflix has come in 20 years.
oh,
It's
it's insane, yeah.
incredible.
The other
It
thing
is
is that
incredible.
if Netflix buys it, the cable bit still ends up going up for sale, but not until like May, I think. Or like there's a delay on when it gets sold. Um, and the yeah, so there's a time thing happening where the new Paramount wants that before then. They don't want to
Hmm.
wait
Well,
because
who wants
there's
to wait?
well, yeah, anyway, there's yeah.
Man, this is so complicated, and this is why I don't know anything about these kind of things. But like,
Well, reading the article, and I
Mhm.
don't know, I couldn't read the whole thing because the whole situation seems pretty gross to me. It
Yeah.
just
It's
it
pretty
just
yucky all around.
it's just pretty gross. Um,
Yeah.
We live in a very special time, folks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Special.
yeah, what was it someone said? I'm tired of
Mhm.
living in historic
I
times.
know.
Yeah. I know, right?
Unprecedented,
And
unprecedented
yeah,
times.
Unprecedented
Um,
well,
times.
because it
Yeah.
was like I remember as a kid when you read about these historical events and these big things, it almost sounds like romantic and amazing and beautiful. Wow.
sure.
Mhm.
Like, wow, that sounds so crazy and so, whoa, what a weird,
Yeah,
wacky world. And it's almost exciting in a way because we
yeah.
live in very, no matter how much we cry about it, we live in a very safe world overall compared to what things were like before. And so, growing up, you read about these things, it almost sounds exciting. But then
Hmm.
when you're kind of like, I think it was in during COVID, that's when the people are like, I'm tired of living in historical times because when you're in it, you're like, actually, yeah, this does suck. It's not all that exciting. It's kind of
I'd rather
annoying.
read about history
Yes.
rather than
Yeah.
participate in it.
Yeah, then
You
be
know
a
what I mean?
part of
Like
it.
in a way, yeah.
Yes.
So back to Paramount and possibly swallowing up all of Warner Brothers Discovery
Uh-huh.
and all of its extra things. Um, oh wait, no, that would be yeah, be Paramount doing that. Netflix for 82 would just
Yeah.
get all the big chunk of the creative kind of stuff and leave
Hmm.
the rest, the scraps, which obviously sounds better for those of us that just, want to decentralize things and not don't want
Hmm.
because I think what it was something like seven giant conglomerates own all products or something like that. I
Yeah.
learned that
And
like a long time ago. I
and
don't know if that's still the case, but
seven
Yeah.
guys own all the
entertainment, yeah,
media.
and
Yeah.
entertainment is
Right.
starting
Like,
to go in that direction. Remember
hmm
Yeah.
before it was like cable, and then we did the streaming services, and we're like, cut the cord, cable's done, cable's over. But now those things are starting to
turns out,
congeal.
Yeah.
Like
turns out
it turns
cable
out
was
that's what
actually pretty
always
good.
happens. Seems like that's what always
Well,
happens.
I
Everything
mean,
just kind of keeps getting bought out
yeah.
by other things,
Yeah.
and then new ones have to sprout
Yeah.
up, and then they get bought or whatever. Like
Mm-hmm.
Netflix was trying to sell itself early on to Blockbuster
Yeah.
for
Yep.
$50 million, I think, something like that. And Blockbuster basically laughed him out of the room. But that was
Hmm.
still always the model. That was the goal when people a lot of times would create something new. They didn't want to take over the world. They just wanted exit strategy. They just wanted to be bought out and be like,
Totally,
great,
yeah.
now I have all this money. What am I going to do with it? Now it ended up being a
Excuse me.
gigantic mistake by Blockbuster. And now Netflix is here, being one of the biggest players in the
Hmm.
world.
Huge.
Kind of
Right.
like when Yahoo turned down buying YouTube for $1 million.
Thank goodness.
Well, that was a even bigger. Can you imagine what YouTube would look like if Yahoo bought it instead
Ew,
of Google,
terrible.
right? It would look all
Yeah.
like
Pop-ups
fluffy.
Hmm.
galore.
We
Yeah.
I know.
Be like the
One
Terrible.
GeoCities
million
days.
dollars. $1 million, and they could have
Oh,
had YouTube. Anyway,
yeah. Yeah.
anyway,
It's this article made me sad because
Uh-huh.
it's
I'm glad I
I
didn't
don't
read it
know.
then.
Yeah.
It well, you're the one who shared it, but I did read it.
I don't read stuff. I'm like,
And
well,
it
I'll
made
learn
me
about it during our video, during our
but
live
and
video.
maybe I'm romanticizing things from way back when, but it just seems like the heart in the entertainment business has been sucked out and
Yeah.
stomped on, and the
Yeah.
creativity is trying to be
Or if, yeah.
kicked kicked
How
out
about
of
this
the
one?
Or if, and
Variety's thing says David Ellison courted Warner Brothers Discovery's Zaslav hard over 12 weeks to win a deal. Then
Sounds
WBD's
painful.
chief stopped responding
yeah.
to his texts. All of Paramount's 6 offers to acquire WBD
ghosted.
were rebuffed, and the board inked a deal with Netflix. Anyway, sorry, what were you saying, Jenny?
Oh, just yeah. I just wanted to like just build on what Melissa was saying in that the heart exists, but there's been a firewall put up between the heart and the like means
Yeah,
of making things like happen, you know? So
yeah,
like because there's a whole bunch of amazing people who are very capable of making some really amazing stuff. And then there's
right.
these like suit people going burp, 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 burp,
This is
burp, burp,
how
burp.
we do it
Yeah,
by the numbers, and
It's a
this
good
is how
it,
we
song.
get the people in to
exactly.
watch these things. And then it's just really frustrating when they would
Yeah,
just look at what's how
yeah,
successful things have become because of the heart that's been put into them.
yeah,
I mean, you
exactly.
with Star
Well,
Trek it being a great example. I mean, it, it was born out of this idea of this heart
Yeah,
and has continued for 6 decades because of that through line, that heart.
yeah,
But people nowadays want to rely on flash over substance when people really want the substance. Flash is really
exactly.
nice. It's great and all,
Hmm.
but it's the substance that we come back for.
Yep.
Hey, our
Yup.
friend Cairo 47 in the live chat says the life of the entertainment business is here on YouTube and other social
Yeah,
media nowadays. And that's why the big old companies are struggling and dying. So I
that's a
think
good,
that's a good
very good
point
point.
Mm,
that, we're sitting here worried and crying that all these companies are taking everything over, but they're taking over kind of a dying medium, you
hmm.
know?
Yeah,
Like if they're taking over television, that is something, I mean, certainly it's streaming is a part of that, but social media is actually really think about it. People are watching YouTube, I feel like just as much as they're watching
Hmm.
streaming services,
I'm one of those
hmm
people.
and
Yeah,
it's it's considered social media. It's not considered,
yeah,
necessarily a
right.
streaming service. So
Yeah.
that's an
yeah.
interesting point. I don't know how it's
Yeah,
all going to shake out though.
Hmm.
it is a
Well,
very
it's kind
good
of
point.
like analytics in baseball, Ryan. The way I kind of look at how we're running Hollywood nowadays, right? There's it
Yeah,
used to be you'd have some really good managers who had just an instinct for who to put in and who to,
Right.
and now we have a lot of teams who are it's a by the numbers kind of thing, right? This guy,
Mhm.
Right.
these are the stats, and so this should be, there's got to be some formula, a winning formula.
Moneyball.
Yeah.
You know who's like the biggest advocate of that, and I can't remember his name. It was the general manager of the Houston Rockets a few years back.
Mhm.
And he was just like, here are the numbers, here are the stats. So we have got to just follow this rule. Just shoot a million three-pointers because three-pointers, if you shoot enough of them, will end up getting you more points because you'll have shoot a lower
Crazy.
percentage, but you'll
Mhm.
make more points. And eventually, so he had all the stats and he was
Yeah.
right. However, I mean, everything's still human.
Yeah,
You know what I
and when
mean?
that
And like,
Exactly.
and
and
that
when that
doesn't work
translates to
every
movies,
time.
it's like it's like we need another sequel. We need a remake of this thing. We need, we
Because
No.
stats show that sequels still make money, even though most people don't like them or whatever, and then
yeah.
that doesn't
Well,
necessarily,
the only
mean it
reason
works.
they,
Daryl
yeah,
Morey. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, Daryl Morey.
the only reason that people go watch sequels is because they're nostalgic for what they loved
Yeah.
from the first thing. And
Yep.
when that doesn't work, then it's like,
Mhm.
Well,
except for,
we miss a good story is what we do. And that
We
and
yeah.
I
do.
because I find
I love a
myself
good
retreating
story.
back into shows that I watched growing up as a kid,
Yep.
and movies that I watched from the 80s, and
Mhm.
I find myself going, man, this is the weirdest adventure that they're going on, but I kind of like it because it was creative and different.
Mhm.
Right. But
Yeah.
again, it's stemming from the heart. It's like acting. Paul Giamatti can be over the top all he wants as long as he's honest in his delivery, as
Exactly.
long as the heart is there.
That's it.
That's what makes it believable. Being over the top just for the sake of being over the top is meaningless. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything and it's boring to watch because
Yeah.
it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. No, totally. Totally.
All right. We've got a couple minutes left, but let's jump into
We got fired up
this
today.
from
Oh,
Screen Rant. Well, that's because
I know.
these are
There's a
big
lot of
things.
things happening.
There's a new series
Mhm.
happening. There's Paramount merging with somehow merging with Skydance and also trying to buy more at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's it's
Yeah.
confusing, and I'm sure if I read it,
Mhm.
maybe it would be a lot less confusing, but I'm like,
Mhm.
I ain't got time. I'm just going to talk about something I know nothing about like everybody else. That's what we do, right? That's what people do. They're like, I'm going to retweet this thing. Did you read the article? No, but I'm going to retweet it anyway and state my opinion on it. So I think that's our business model too. But I appreciate you guys reading it to inform
Oh.
me because I ain't got time to read that stuff. Um, ScreenRant.com, John Orchiola definitely has time to read things through and through. He makes some of the
Yeah.
best articles. Star Trek Legend definitively answers biggest question about new shows Voyager crossover. And that question is it JC or C7?
Or not none of the above.
What?
That was Voyager's biggest question, right?
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Gotcha. It's JC,
Uh,
obviously.
it says Star Trek Legend definitively answers biggest question about new shows Voyager crossover. Yep, looks like it's C7. Wow, who knew? No, but really, Melissa, why don't you tell us what the situation is with this, please?
There was a fan who had watched the clip of the new series and asked Bob Picardo on threads, I can't speak, on threads, which EMH version was
Right.
this doctor? Was it the one that we saw on Voyager, or was it the one that we saw that was 700 years in the future that was
Living Witness.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, that one. And then Bob Picardo clarifies that it was the one from Voyager,
Mhm.
not from Living Witness.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
that's
he
a good
had the
one.
same thing. He Bob Picardo had the same question that the
Right.
fan had going into the thing before he got all of the scripts. So
I did read this
yeah.
actually, because all this sounds familiar. I remember he said that when he first got the scripts, he was wondering the same thing,
Yeah.
and that was the answer. So yeah,
Yeah.
guess I did read that. Good
Yeah.
job, John Orchiola. You make me read stuff and I don't even realize it. Probably because I'm like, oh, I think he sent it to me. I think that's why I read. Smart.
Same.
It works. It works. It works.
Sent it to me
Okay.
too.
Well, let's talk about the week ahead, everybody. And before that, let's talk about the previous couple days.
Weird.
Let's see. Last Sunday, a couple days ago, on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we released our first segment review of something very tantalizing. It was the first segment review of Frame of Mind, TNG's episode Frame of Mind with Brannon Braga. It's actually the first time he's ever been on the Seventh Rule.
Yeah.
Not the last. That's it.
Ooh.
We're here to stay. We're BFFs now.
Cool.
Woo!
Sirach charmed him, and I didn't screw it up. So,
Aw.
and then after that, we released our full review of the original series episode, season 2, episode 18, The Immunity Syndrome. The Immunity Syndrome with Walter Koenig. And
Yay!
he was fun. He was classy. He was insightful. He heard everything we said. Great time with Walter. Check that out. The full review is available right now on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. And then yesterday we released our full review of Star Trek: The Next Generation, Season 6, Episode 17, Birthright, Part 2, with the legendary, the incomparable Dan Curry. That was the only episode of Star Trek he's ever directed. So of course he's the guest on this episode, on this review. Amazing. Love that dude. Coming up on
great.
Friday, we have, my green screen's missing. There we go. On Friday, we have Star Trek and Chill, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on the Virtual TrekCon YouTube channel. Star Trek and Chill, right here on the Virtual TrekCon YouTube channel. Sorry, I looked like Melissa was trying to remember something.
Yeah. I was trying to remember what we decided for the part.
Eyelid.
But I think it was the hair. But we could
any
do
hair. Right, any hair.
right. Any hair.
Have we done like, I was gonna say like facial hair?
Maybe.
But eyelid would work too, but any hair.
Whatever you want, Melissa P. Longo. Then this coming Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we will release our first segment review of Next Generation Season 6, Episode 22, Suspicions.
Don't be suspicious.
Suspicions.
Don't be suspicious.
Danny, is that a top 5 episode for you?
No. No. There are things I like about it. I really like the main guy, the guy that dies. His makeup's really cool. I really like it. And I like the Dr. Crusher-ness of it, and I like the whole like kind of weird Dr. Crusher Guinan framing of the whole thing, which is like a little weird but good. Yeah.
So that's it for the week ahead. Jenny R, can you tell people where they can find you and your goodies online, please?
Yeah.
Wait for the week behind.
I know, the week behind. Well, folks, you can pop over to my social media where I'm gonna update and put up some more time lapses this week. Oh yeah, that's right, time lapses. Also, you can check out my website, JennyRJohnson.com. You should sign up for my newsletter. It's pretty cool. And that's about it. Yay!
Oh, that was a Seinfeld reference. How did I miss that? I recognize
and you want to be my latex salesman.
Vandelay Industries. Vandelay Industries.
Oh, you know what?
And you
Forgot
want to
about that.
be
And
my
you wanna be my
latex. Oh my
latex.
God, I can't believe I forgot that. That's great stuff.
Can
Love Seinfeld.
Is it
Yes.
too late to sneak in that thing from Brian Volk-Weiss? But if it is,
Oh,
Tell us
then
about it because
let's
I
not.
need to get a winner. So tell us about that right now while I get
yeah.
us a
But
winner.
it needs to be like watched. It's like a watching thing.
Oh no, they
It's
can
it's
find
it
it.
it's less of
Tell
a
us about
tell.
it
Well, on the
and where they
Instagram,
can find it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
on the Instagram, Brian Volk-Weiss of the Nacelle Company,
Yeah.
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 um,
Yeah.
released a video, a reel, talking about the action figure coming in the second wave of action figures, Star
The
Trek
one
action
we've been
figures.
waiting for
The
all of our
One
one.
we've been
adult
waiting for.
lives.
Yes, of Nog. And he says some really wonderful things about this action figure. He talks about all of the accessories that Nog will have, and he also talks about the fact that Nog's leg will come off. So,
Oh,
yes.
that's
Isn't that a
amazing.
funny accessory?
Isn't that wild?
It is wild. And then he'll have the walking stick as well and a lot of other
Oh,
fun accessories. So
Hmm.
this is very exciting news, especially since Nog was only ever the choking hazard
Right.
or
yeah.
AKA accessory to Rom's action figure before. And yeah,
Exactly.
it's wonderful that Nog finally gets his own accessories.
Yeah.
And he's the main dude.
hmm And it's
That
so
was
cool
really cool.
because Bram Volkweis is so like so stoked for him. Like he
Yes.
loves Nog. And he talks about how Nog's got like the best character
Yes.
development, character arc in
Brian
the
Volk-Weiss
like
gets it,
yeah,
man.
he gets it.
He's a nerd's nerd. He's
Yeah,
one
he
of
is.
us.
hmm
I
Yes.
pre-ordered my nog.
Nice.
Nice. Ooh.
Yay.
All right,
That's a good
Melissa
idea,
has picked
actually.
a winner.
Yeah.
And the winner of the brand new Resistance shirt, Linda Anderegg.
Oh my Lord.
Congratulations, Linda Anderegg. And she
Woohoo!
wants it in royal blue.
Ooh, I
So
like.
it's gonna look like this.
That's gonna look cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow! Great choice.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
The Rakantha
Great
Province
choice.
Resistance in
Love it.
royal
I love it.
blue. Gorgeous.
Yay! That's great.
Yeah, that'll be cool. All right. That's it for us. Oh, now, Jenny, can you tell us where they can find you and your goodies online, please?
Wait, what? I already
Jenny's
did.
already told us.
Did she?
Matt
I thought
hasn't.
she wasn't done. Okay.
The only thing I
So
didn't
you
say
did.
was my handle on social media is
Oh.
Jenny R. Johnson Art, but I just remembered that now. I said all the
I thought
things.
we cut you off in the middle, but I guess not. Okay, cool. The Matt Boardman, what about yourself?
Well, you can find me here on Tuesdays on the main viewer. You can check me out in the chat on Fridays in Star Trek and Chill. You can also check out my art station, my 5 videos on YouTube. My 5 videos. I gotta make it 6 so I can update that.
Quest for 6, baby.
Exactly, the quest.
Mhm.
And then occasionally you can check me out on maybe Facebook and some of the groups making some comments about starships.
Yay!
Herbert Turner says, happy to hear about Nog's action figure. Yes, so much. John Davis says Rom should be Nog's accessory. That would be funny. No, just like to switch it up as like a wink to Melissa. What about yourself?
You can find me at walkingartmadebymelissa.com. And yeah, sign up for my Zumba classes, as I always say. Let's dance. But there's also a sale going on from now and through the 15th of December. Put in Deck the Holidays 20 in the as a promo code in when you check out, and you get 20% off your entire order. And there's some new shirts that have just been put on there. New bracelets as well, and some more bracelets will be coming very soon. And you can find me here, Virtual TrekCon, the main viewer, Star Trek and Chill, the seventh rule, Falling Tower Watch the first, three fat lobsters. But it's on my tree right now, so three fat lobsters.
Everybody, you can
Ryan.
find me online at Ryan TG Husk. Once again, that's at Ryan TG Husk, or just Virtual Trek on the seventh rule or Falling Tower on your favorite social media, but especially right here on YouTube. All right, now, Jenny, can you please tell us on social media? No, okay. Thank you to it's cause and effect. Okay.
Ryan, what color is the sky?
I'm indoors. Well, actually, the sky doesn't really have a color, truth be told, right? It's just
Okay. All right.
yeah,
Just checking.
it's really kind of interesting.
Just checking.
See you later to Herbert, John, Dave, Cairo, Joel, Bob, Captain Caffeine, Stephanie Burner Phone. That's cool. She named her thing Stephanie Burner Phone. Good job. Robot KW1. Wasn't there a group called like KRS1? Remember? And Gwenever, see you later. Linda Anderegg. People are congratulating her, but she's hiding out. Anansi the Spider, May Borello out in the May area. Who
Great
else?
time to go to the bathroom, Linda and
Terry Rose, Chris Garris, Joshua Reeve, Rookie of the Year, Redshirt Bob, who pays people in Quatloos. All right.
Yes.
That's it for us. Everybody else, thanks so much for partying with us. We will see you next time when you want to talk about resistance and also people that don't resist and become monopolies. Put it on the main viewer with a smile. And don't spit in